guys, welcome back. I want to start cleaning the Tempest cabinet. I got some magic erasers, a spray bottle of water, and some paper towels. So that's going to be the first step. Is I want to start seeing. I'm going to do lightly at first. I want to see what it looks like and how it does. I don't want to go start stripping color off the side of the cabinet or anything like that. I'm going to take it pretty easily. Don't mind my mess. I've got parts and stuff everywhere right now, but we'll get it cleaned up here soon. So I bought these ones, Ultra Foamy Multi-Purpose Cleaner. So apparently it has Dawn dish soap in it. So I got this one because I thought maybe because it's kind of like dingy and greasy looking almost, that maybe this would help with that process. I also bought a quart of Rust-Oleum white enamel. It's oil based for around the perimeter, because we're going to have to cut some of the vinyl where it's is frayed. And what I thought was, look at that little things of soap in there or something. What I thought was, that paint's real thick, and that'll definitely help cover it up. So let me come over here, and we'll probably do some touch-ups as far as on the artwork itself too, with my color touch-up pens. And then what we might do is clear coat the sides with that owl's eye clear that you've seen me use before in the past. And you could roll it on or you could brush it on. And to be honest with you, I've actually had better luck brushing it on than using a roller. It just seems to lay down better. The roller seems to leave like a little bit of air bubbles in it. I'm actually going to zoom in on a spot, and we're going to try a spot and see how it works. So let me move the camera up here. Oh, I did order an Astro Blaster CPO from Arcade Art or something like that. I forget the name of it. But it's from UK or something like that. I'll look it up and let you know. Let's just try a little area. This looks pretty dirty on the edge here. Okay, I'm trying to get a zoom in here. You see how that's all dirty looking? We're probably going to end up painting the whole outer edge. I might actually have to take that white paint and maybe make it a little dingier looking. Make it not as white. Maybe. I don't know. Look at the difference already. Look at this. It's like nicotine or something all over it. Wonder if the guy smoked in the house. Holy crap, what a difference. I mean, that's like night and day. I'm going to back the camera off a little bit because it's just, A, it's too close to me, and B, you probably really can't see what I'm doing anyways. I wonder if they sell a quart of Rust-Oleum, like an off-white or something, because I'm definitely not going to be able to use straight white, because this is not straight white. That's pretty bad. Just goes to show how dirty this is. And I think putting the clear coat over the artwork would probably be pretty smart. I know it's vinyl, but it will help protect it for the future. Look at that. It's pretty nasty. So I did the top half. Kind of want to see what the control panel is going to look like. I'm not going to scrub the whole entire thing on a video because that's going to get pretty boring. But kind of trying some spots and seeing how they look. Let's see if we can make this control panel spot of it look a little better. Let's just try right here. Now this does have an protective laminate over it, textured. Doesn't look as dirty. Definitely, you can see the dirt coming off it still. Now I'll get a clean paper towel here. Let's do the front face of this thing. You can see that white is really dingy on here. Let me give you a close up on that real quick here. So look at that right there. See how dirty that is? I'm gonna scrub on that for a few, and we're gonna see if we can get that whiter than what it looks like. Try to just stick with half of it so that we can compare it. This you can really scrub on because of that textured laminate. And I was almost thinking the front of the cabinet, lower part, might not need paint. It's laminate. It's black laminate. Might be able to clean it. Now I'm going to get a fresh paper towel so that we can see what it looks, how much dirt comes off it. Okay, I'll show you the white now. So look at that white now, and look what it looked like. How much brighter it is. Look at how much brighter these colors look, okay? See how white that looks? Come over to this side, yellow. The whites in here look real nice and vibrant. Over here, full of just nasty filth. So we'll stop on the control panel for a minute. I want to check the lower part of this cabinet. Let me give you a picture of that too. And then what I'll do is I'll probably stop the video for a few, and maybe we'll take the coin door out first. But then I'll work on it and see, and come back and show you. So this doesn't look as bad as I thought, but it's hard to show you. Probably should grab a light. Let me grab a light. There we go. So that's what it looks like. And I don't really know what the hell's that. See that? Can you see it? It's like a perfect circle. It almost looks like a suction cup mark. Could that have been from the factory when it was picked up by the machine or whatnot? I don't know. I wish I can get a damn better picture of it. It's like a perfect circle. Anyways, Let me scrub on it for a minute and then I'll come back. All right, I'm not going to have to paint the front of the cabinet. If you look at it, that's scrubbed, and that's what it looks like before. Now this is the original sticker right here. I actually do have that sticker, or did it go up here? Maybe it went up in the corner. I always thought they were in the corners up top, but I think I have that original sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and scrub the rest of this front since I'm on the floor, and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. Now, you know, there's going to be some minor things like this, but you know what? In person, it doesn't look as bad as when it's on camera. Oh, the kitty found a zip tie. That's like her favorite thing to play with is zip ties. I don't know why. She picks them up and runs around the house with them. She comes down here and steals them off my table because I have a whole pile up there. And then she takes them and plays with them all night. Oh, she's getting ready to attack it. All right, let me scrub the front of this and I'll be back. I need to work on getting the sticky residue off from the stickers. And I started scrubbing the coin door, and I don't know that I'm going to have to paint the coin door either, guys. Might just have to paint the carriage bolts. It seems like it's cleaning up. See how much blacker this side looks, and then it's got dingy looking over there? I think that's going to come off. And somebody stuck tape or something inside of the where you put the coin slot, in the coin slots. So I need to see if I can get that out. I have a little pick here. I don't know if it's a sticker, tape, or what it is, but they are in there. It's in there good. I think it's duct tape. Why? Why, people? Why? It's almost 10 o'clock at night. I had to do adult things today and cut the grass after I got home from work. And I worked on the truck in the shop for a little bit. So I'm not going to do a ton on this tonight. I'm just starting to clean it up. Take my time. Make it look as pretty as I can. Keep it as a survivor. The edge of the door is a little bent. We can straighten that out with some pliers. But I don't know that I don't know if I'm going to paint it. Jesus. Whatever these dumbasses put in here sticks like a son of a bitch. It's not duct tape. It's some other kind of silver tape, but it doesn't look like duct tape. It's a little excessive here. Put a whole roll in there. All right, it's one side. This one has it in it too. We got to fix the coin mech. I think I have all the parts. They were in the cabinet. At least we have enough of them to where I probably have the rest, I'm sure. If anything's missing. Probably really can't see what I'm doing with my arm here. Got it. All right, so those are now cleaned out. I want to see if I can get this sticky residue off. I only have a little bit of mineral spirits in here, tiny. And there's not much in there. I think I have some more in my van. I'm not sure. I think so though. But I want to see if this will loosen up that glue. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of just applying it. I'm not really scrubbing. Just kind of trying to saturate it a little bit. I almost might need something to scrape it with. I wonder if I have any of those plastic razor blades or not. Got a fingernail. Definitely breaking it down. You don't want to use a metal razor blade because you're just going to scratch the laminate. I wonder if the magic eraser will get some of this off now. Looks like it. I think. Now the back of the cabinet and the top we're going to have to put a coat of paint on, because that's definitely not laminate. Okay, as you can see, that definitely worked. So I just have a little bit more residue in this top corner right here. I'm going to get that off. Actually, that feels like packing tape on some of it. So I'm going to work on that and I'll come back. Okay, I've scrubbed the control panel 3 times. I found a couple little cigarette burns up there in the top corner, but I was able to get the yellow part off of it. I'm wondering if all this nicotine is from whatever arcade this was in. Glass is still filthy, but we got to pull the glass so we can clean the monitor. But look at how good that looks, guys. That's an original freaking control panel from '81. It's really, there's no really nicks or anything in it. It had that black shit around it, you know, that goes up against the glass, and they had it going down the sides and everything, and it was all coming out and all screwed up looking, so I ripped all that off. And look at the front. That's totally acceptable, guys. We'll clean up those carriage bolts. I'm missing one. I'll grab another one, and then we'll put 2 carriage bolts in those 2 other holes, and we'll call it a day with that. Yeah, I got a scratch underneath the control panel right there, but who gives a crap? I mean, for being original, this is pretty freaking impressive. I'm gonna move up to the Marquee next. This is how much dirt and filth has come off so far. That's just the front of the cabinet, control panel, and the front panel, and that little bit we did on the one side. So yeah, I mean, that's totally presentable. There's no reason in this world that I should be touching any of the front of this cabinet up. So I'm going to move up to the Marquee. Let's take a look at it. So look at how bright and white the white is. Okay, now look up here, how yellowed out. It's dusty too, but I'm going to get this scrubbed, and I'll come back and we'll take a look at it. All right, let's take a look at that. Dude, the colors are vivid and everything. I can't wait to see that thing lit up. Actually, I wonder if I can just stick this light in the back. Obviously, it's going to be too bright, but we can sort of see what it looks like then. So let me do that real quick. I stuck it on the dimmer setting of the 2 on the light. See, it's freaking good. You cannot get an aftermarket that looks like that. I don't care what anybody says. There's no way. Because I've heard people complain about the colors not being right and stuff. So let me get my light out of there real quick. Okay, off camera, I'm gonna work on scrubbing this side down, and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. Like, see all that it's like sticky. Look at how bad this is right here. See all that? I'm gonna zoom in on this once I scrub this side down so that you can see the difference. We have a little bit of sticker peeling right here. So we're just gonna, we might not use that Rust-Oleum paint. I might just use some of my craft paint and mix it to like an antique white color. So we gotta be kind of careful here. Now I'm cutting it back because it's you know, peeling, it's pulling away from the cabinet. See how that's a little bit pulled away, but what we'll do is we'll get a little paint behind there and kind of just push it into the paint. And we'll be able to fix that. It'll look pretty good when we're done with it. So, all right, I'm gonna scrub this side down and we'll take a good look at it. All right, here's the difference, guys. It's a little bit, still I gotta get off, but look at all the filth. That was a new Magic eraser, and that's the towels from that side. That's how bad it was. This side seems more nicked up than the other side, but we're gonna touch all this up. Somebody cut the eyes out of them, so that's real nice to fix that. We got some nicks here, and we're gonna fix this. We're gonna blend it in with new paint, and we're not gonna go super crazy, but we're gonna make it look to where you're not really gonna know. I'm pretty confident I can get it pretty damn close to where it's going to be almost unnoticeable. And then, like I said, I want to put a little bit of clear over top of it, and that's going to make a huge difference. I'm going to go finish scrubbing the other side, and then I think I'm going to end this video. I just kind of wanted to get the fronts and side cleaned tonight and see what we were dealing with. As far as like the back and the top, I'm just going to paint over it. I'll probably just wipe it down with some window cleaner and then paint over it real quick. We still got to clean the spinner, the optical eyes on that or whatever those are called. But I want to start doing paint touch-ups tomorrow night. Yeah, this side's in way better shape. And the good thing is this side, his eyes are there, so we can use it as a reference. So, all right, I'm gonna scrub this and I'll come back. All right, this side's all cleaned up. And I'm going to end this video. Tomorrow night, we're going to start doing touch-ups to the artwork. I'm going to concentrate on the center of the cabinet first and work my way out to the outer rim, which is like an off-whitish. It's not perfectly bright white, so that Rust-Oleum's not going to work. Might have to just mix up a custom color. Not a big deal. Like I said, I do want to put some clear over it so I can go ahead and use that acrylic paint because it's going to get covered up. I want to try, like I said, I want to try to make this as nice as I possibly can and keep it a survivor at the same time. By touching it up and putting some clear over it, it's going to preserve the original artwork even longer than it already has lasted, which is pretty amazing to be honest with you. And we'll worry about the back and the top very last. I'm not too concerned about that right now. So thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow when we start the paint touch-ups. And then I'm probably not going to work on Spy Hunter until Monday night. I think I'm just going to let it sit for for tomorrow as well. Just let it do its thing. It's looking really nice. The paint dried and it flattened out really nicely. So I'm very happy with that as well. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this original artwork and how it's cleaning up. And that's the pile of rags so far of nastiness. I mean, that's disgusting. But yeah, this is all just nicotine nastiness. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.